Managing Director of Sunshine Metals, Damien Key. Damien, I'm really glad I got to you this morning before the news goes too wide, because I imagine there's going to be a lot of phone calls today about this new acquisition. So, the Mount Moss mine site, formerly a magnetite mine, but I believe you have other ideas in mind. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah. Well, thanks for having us on this morning, Danielle. And yeah, it's a big morning for the company. So we've just acquired the Mount Moss operation. So Mount Moss, as you touched on, was formerly a magnetite mine. Where we picked it up for the sole purpose of tacking on a gold circuit. So we've got the front end of a grinding circuit on the site, 300,000 tonne per annum grinding circuit. We'll add the gold circuit to the back end of that, which expedites our path flow to becoming a self-sufficient developer. So yeah, the site's magnificent. It adjoins our civil project. It comes with a 300,000 tonne per annum grinding circuit. There's a vast amount of spare pumps, conveyors, screens, so plenty of stuff that we'll put to use to lower the cost. There's a tailings dam with capacity camp, which will come in handy for our field crews at civil as well. And it's all within about 140 kilometres of Townsville. And importantly, it's close to our Liontown asset as well.
So, Damien, as we know, Sunshine Metals' project portfolio all sort of sit within range of each other in Queensland. Currently, you have been pursuing Liontown as the flagship, but of course, Sybil has shown up great results as recently as last year, I believe. So tell us, how does this acquisition potentially change your strategy?
Look, it's a good question. Our flagship remains Liontown, and our real focus on that near-term development comes out of Liontown. So we did complete the mining study there earlier in the year. Demonstrates that there'll be that was done under a toll treating scenario. So we were looking at processing at other district mills. It's always better to be in control of your own destiny from a processing pathway and the like. It de-risks that aspect to the process. So Liontown remains a core focus, and we'll be sending our dirt from Liontown through the Mount Moss mill. We're looking at 14 months to first processing, so permitting and construction all completed, and first gold in 14 months. Civil is very exciting. So civil is 25 kilometres as the crow flies from the Mount Moss mill. So obviously any success we have there in the shallows translates to potential shorter term to cash flow in its own right. We are back on ground at Civil, and the drilling is really going to start kicking off in the next couple of weeks up there. So we've got plenty of news flow out of Liontown. We've got some more drilling to release. We'll update our resource model, update that mining study, especially with the Mount Moss metrics that we'll be able to input. And all at the same time doing that exploration, that early stage exploration up at Civil.
So it's all happening in the field, but what about in the office? I understand that this acquisition comes in tandem with a raise. What can you tell us about the mechanics of the financials?
Yeah, so we've raised 19 million, announced this morning, which is pushes us a long way in the acquisition of Mount Moss and the ownership of Mount Moss. We will be looking to debt finance the milling facility, and we're well advanced in discussions with providers at the moment. And yeah, so there's been plenty of work going on, both field-based and office-based, as you said. Also, in conjunction with the raise, we're running a share purchase plan in parallel. So retail investors, current Sunshine shareholders will have the chance to participate in the raise at the same quantum that the instos and funds have partaken in the race. So we like to bring all our shareholders along for the ride and certainly encourage them to get on board.
So to wrap it up, would you give us those next big milestones moving forwards? Definitely stood out to me when you said first gold in 14 months. Can we hold you to that?
Yeah, so we're working as hard as we can. During our due diligence phase, we've already been really busy on site at Mount Moss with environmental and engineering works. Camp will be up and running soon. We are hell bent on minimising our time through to cash flow, and yeah, we'll talk in 14 months when hopefully I'm holding a nice gold bar.
Well, hopefully I can be there in person for that interview. Thank you so much for today, Damien.
Thanks, Danielle.